And it looks like fecundity actually comes back totally on its own. We don't actually have to use the... We don't actually have to use that. Okay, so how are we doing on food supplies? Oh, that's interesting. This food setup actually hurts me. Well, in that case, let's grab cooking and formalize learning. And blacksmithing. Okay, let's start with the cookhouse. Because baseline, we're going to need one of these. Okay. Just gonna let that go. Like, can these things actually hold an inventory of sorts? They can. Are they actually falling and hurting themselves? Oh, shoot. Guess who totally forgot to actually dig out the path through here. There we go. Is there a way to prioritize this? Oh. Okay, so let's skip making any more beams, because apparently we have a ton of them that we don't need. I'm just gonna make a bunch of copper ingots so this actually gets finished. Otherwise, we're not actually... I don't know if there's probably a time on these. But I don't know what it is. Or time limit. Let's very quickly complete them. Hey! Good timing. Now we just have to deliver the last one. And we're good. Okay. To the Overworld. Do we have any more quests? We do. So that requires lanterns. We don't have those yet. This requires woodsman's axes. We don't have those yet. And that requires things that we most definitely do not have. Alright. Well, next up. I don't have too much. So I guess we're just making as much mushroom stew as we can possibly make. I'll just put a chest between so that we can hopefully store foodstuffs in there. Maybe? Item pipes would make this really interesting. But that would be kind of nonsense. Okay, do we have... We do. Assigned dwelling. Okay, infrastructure rooms. Okay, I'm just gonna assign that to be dug out. Because we're slowly and surely going to want to make bedrooms for every character. Looks like we actually have a decent source of some copper up here as well. We'll slowly make my way up there. Hopefully elevators aren't terribly huge. Okay, doors with no dwellings. That's normal. Alright, is there a way to check? No. Well, you get a bunch of points in deafness. You gotta go fast, man. Ah, here we go. Oh. Okay, so deafness increases climbing speed and movement speed by 3, but reduces falling damage resistance. Fervor just increases their max life and their hauling capacity. Robustness is a lot more life, but reduces their speed. Okay, I don't even know what they're up to. Where are they? I think they're out of tasks. Well, when in doubt, give them tasks. Got some of these. Fecundity is okay. We might actually have to... Might have to make some more farms here. Means I'm gonna need some more blocks. How are we doing? Yeah, we're gonna need some more blocks. There we go. That'll keep him busy for a time. Okay, signed dwelling. You need one. So I'm also going to need a small smithy. Yeah, it looks like I can actually have the scaffolds go directly in front of these with no penalties. I don't think I'm going to, because that could have issues along the way. But it's useful to know all the same. So I'm going to need a lot of these blocks. So I'm gonna just have this guy go bananas for a while. I should probably clear out the Book of Tings. There. In about the same amount of time that it took for me to break my dwarves and have them get really confused, I've now made some actually functional dwarves here. Let's see, what other rooms can I make? We already have the cookhouse. So I guess the last and other thing I would do... Probably put a bedroom on the other side? Yeah. We're just gonna need some lumber. Well, do we have any good overworld missions that are gonna give me lumber? There's this one, which requires woodsman's axes, but gets me lumber. Well... Let's see, are we already out? No, we have tons. Outdated equipment. Some dwarves are still using the worn and outdated grandfather's tools. Craft new tools at the smithy, that should make them better. Skirmish foretold at the docks. Ah, fall docks. Oh, that makes sense. So we can actually see where they're going to fight. And I can specifically help out in this situation. That's kind of cool. So there's kind of a win condition of the Great War going on outside. Is this a sponsored stream? Nope. It'd be listed in the title if it was. Nope, this is me just actually liking this game. There we go. And we won. Okay, so everything else is purely just bonus quests. Well, we can do this one. That's easy. Okay, so while we're here, let's look around for a bit. So we want to make... Oh, do we not have the Woodsman's Axe? We might not, but we do have lanterns. So this requires... Yeah, axes for the mill, but we don't have that yet. This requires lanterns, which gives me some boar. So let's make 3 lamps. Yeah, there's Butcher's Axe. Let's see. Do you want to make a blacksmith's hammer? Probably should. Because that should give me a nice crafting speed bonus on all of these other things. Interesting. I'm curious how these work. But I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go along. So let's get formalized learning. And that's actually all the mountain lore that I can do. Holy shit, this guy goes fast. And again, we got it on fast speed. Okay, do I want to make a cook's ladle? Sure. And that's a rake head. Oh, farmer's rake. I'll just make one of every tool. Who knows if they're actually going to use any of it anytime soon? But that's fine. Let me see. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be an indie game lightning round day. This is very much a, I'm just going. And I will go until I get bored. Okay. So complex stonemasonry. We probably want to do woodworking techniques. Save up for that. Okay, are we out of blocks? Yeah, we're out of blocks. And we've got an Omen of War. Gramford Bridge. Oh, that's easy. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye out for resources. Yeah, job broker. Oh, assign them different tasks. So I can tell them not to. Unfortunately... Oh, allowed cooking. No tool equipped. So it looks like they can equip multiple different tools along the way. Where are the tools? Ah! So it looks like they can only have certain things. Okay. Well, in that case, let's actually start specializing our dwarves. So Durand 100% is going to be our builder, metallurgist, stonemason. Durand. And you can even see who's best at it. For some of these, I'll just kind of let them do whatever. But for some characters, the differences are massive. Mainly, I've just specialized Carl into farming, blacksmithing, mining, and excavation. Is that so bad? It doesn't feel that bad. Maybe I'll turn it on so you can do Arcana. Yeah, is that enough to do? It should be. I'll make it so he can haul. Even if he's not very good at it. I should probably just fix it so he's better at it. Yeah, the problem is his fervor is terrible. Oh, that's why. His fervor is atrocious. His deafness is decent, but yeah, his carrying capacity is just non-existent. Okay. So let's go back to this. So I wanted to take a look. So, blacksmith's hammer. Good for blacksmithing. Bad for... Oh. So whoever is doing smithy... I'd almost prefer to keep them generalized right now. It'd almost be nicer if they would go back and specifically... Like, whenever they're at the station, they would equip the tool instead. And we need a cook. I think we have a cook. No, we do not. Okay. Who would be our best cook? Probably Gunvi. It's deafness and awareness. Because it's definitely not Carl. So he's got a combined deafness and awareness of 17. She's got the advantage, and then some. And Mistfinder. Oh yeah. Exploration speed. So she's big on exploration. Oh, that's also useful. So he just has bonus stats, nothing else. He's got better mining speed. So Durand is our miner. So in that case, Carl, you kind of suck at everything anyway. You're our cook now. Wasn't he kind of our... He was okay at blacksmithing. He's not actually very good at... Oh, it even tells you which tool goes for what. He is our worst blacksmith. He is our best builder, though. Well, would we want Durand to be the cook then? Because he's middle of the pack on blacksmithing, bad at metallurgy, and middle of the pack, or worse at building. Yeah, let's have Durand be the cook. That'll probably help. Let's see, is the axe just for combat? Yep. Great. Oh, you can even set it specifically. Okay, he is hauling items. Yeah, the problem is, I need to somehow clear out Durand's hammer. There we go. What? Okay, that was really strange. Anyway, now we've got food. We've got that. We've got rooms. Do we have a new room? No. Wait, yes. What is this one? Arcane Workshop. And I'll probably just slap it down next to the blacksmith. How are we doing on this? No idea. I'm just gonna let that go for a time. Okay, so next order of business. Hopefully we have enough mountain lore. We want to look into brewing. Requires grains and milling, then brewing. Okay. So I can make hardtack, gloom wheat. And this will give me beer. Which means I'm going to need a couple of things. Tavern small, other dwelling. Here we go, gloom wheat. Requires a fair bit of fecundity, but is what it is. Let's actually get a second cave farm. Because they recover fecundity on their own, just by existing. So, my logic is, we just get a bunch of them. Well, we are cooking up a storm, so that's a good sign. Hopefully that'll make characters better. Sometimes they get really tripped out over here, and I'm not really sure why. What are you doing? He is stashing coins. Like, they make it eventually, but it takes them a long time to, like, dumb brain it. Okay, so we don't have anything. Okay, they really need these woodsman's axes. Oh! We'll create a new attack mission against a random location. New mission will have to be completed in order to advance the cause of victory. Okay. So I actually have to effectively order my kingdom to attack. They might do it occasionally on their own. Okay, so I'm just going to make a whole bunch of that. Let's see. You require mushroom stew, which just requires mushrooms of any variety. Oh, shoot. Looks like we're actually going to need more chests. Just going to do that. Craft a bunch of copper. Alright. Everything is good. How early is this early access? If you ever played Oxygen Not Included, it's Oxygen Not Included, like, early access. Levels of early access. Which is to say, it's got some bugs. It's got a fair bit that I've noticed. But it's also still pretty fun, so I ain't complaining too much. Holy crap, we were just burning through these. Yeah, for the most part, they're just getting stuck pathing sometimes. And sometimes their AI just breaks in really, I mean, honestly, really goofy ways, but we're running out of coins. I'm also not entirely sure how to fix some of these things. Oh, that's how you can see their, like, overall combined levels. Okay. Shoot. Is it the logbook? That's what's happening. Book of Tings. Okay. Let's look up how greed works. It was... How do I give them coin? Or maybe can I only pay them... Yeah, unfortunately we need more trade lore. So how are these guys doing on greed? Yeah, you know what? Here's the issue. We can't build her dwelling because I don't have any wood. I don't have any wood because the only way to get wood... The only way to get wood is specifically by trading them a resource that I can't get. That's stuck. Or that's tough. Well, I ain't getting that one anytime soon. Let's see, so that'll just plop out on the ground. Oh. Complete that one immediately. Okay, so now we got some more space, but we still... Oh, we got another quest. Looks like it's a lot of the really basic ones, but I'll take it. Okay, could I swap rooms temporarily? Doesn't look like it, no. That said, we're actually really close to getting enough. We just need one more trade lore. Any of these quests will do. And then I can make axes, and then we can get her properly paid. Okay, woodworking techniques. So how many axes do I have to make? 2. Just 2. That's all I need. Alright. Okay. There we go. Problems solved. Okay, market for medicine. Get that out of here. Probably also look at these. Just random quests at some point. But, I don't know, for now we're okay. They're all needing beer. We're getting real close on the beer. Tavern, small. I don't know about you. That's not really a small tavern. Okay, this will just give me just enough wood. Let's see. Probably should have actually picked up the quest, instead of just sitting on it like a dingus. Okay, got that one. I can make some more axes. Okay, and that's an easy fight. Okay, there we go. So this gives extra piercing damage, slashing damage, and speed. That said, I think there's a higher tier axe that I can grab. The hawk axe. Oh. There we go. Axes for the mill is ready. Skirmish is ready. Alright, so we won. This is going. I think both should be good, and then this will fix our morale. For a while. I'm just gonna set this one to like an egregious amount of that. Oh, water restores morale. I don't think we want that. So I'm just gonna have both of these running kind of constantly. One for wheat, and one for mushrooms. Holy shit, mushrooms. Look at him go. Farm boy. Farm. Alright, next up we're gonna need tons of those blocks. Here we go. Sign dwelling. Gun V. You finally have a house. You finally have money. Your greed is no longer a problem. Now all we have to do is get them beer, and everything is good. Is he going at it like O&I with the recruits? Currently, no. That said, we just got... No, we're very close. If I can get one more lumber, we can get another dwarf. Technically, I could just get another dwarf and just have him tough it out for a while, and just be a bad guy. That's boring. We don't need Glendare flour. My dumb cave flour is good enough. Yeah, so I'm just gonna pop another dwelling down. We're straight up not going to be able to make it yet. Because we don't have enough lumber for it. That is okay. Hello. Oh, were they scraping bottom of the barrel? Probably get all the copper. I bet we're kind of running out. No, actually, that's not the case. We got not so much plenty. We got a fair bit just sitting around. Okay, what's crab broth require? Yeah, it requires crab shell. I don't know where I'm gonna get those. Hey, tavern. Oh, do I make beer here? I do. Water, grain, fuel, bloom flower. Oh, for hardtack. Okay, so I think I'm gonna need one more farm just for water. Okay, there we go. So we need two of these, two of these. Everything else is good. Everybody else is mostly happy. Yeah, the morale is rock bottom. Luckily, we don't actually need to care too much. Yeah, let's make sure each of them has a decent fervor stat. Because that way they can actually carry stuff. Wait, did her stats go down, or am I totally missing that? It feels like her stats went down. Okay, so we got a battle. What is battle? The mill requires copper. Oh, that's easy. So what else do we have? We can do that one easy. What is that? A dwarven map. I haven't seen how to make any of those yet. Look at these! Axe heads, granite slabs, for so much wood! We have found the promised land for quests here. The stats didn't go down? Okay. For some reason I thought she had a... I swear she had a 13 in deafness for a while. But maybe it was a trait or a perk. So I think I'm mostly going to just save up for those two stats for the time being. Okay. Right. We can now get this. There we go. So now, no matter what, we will have our basic resources. And now we can make beer. There we go. They're no longer mad, they're no longer sad, they're maxed out. Everything is good. Alright, so I'm gonna need a bunch of these. Are all my chests full of mushrooms? Yes. We might need a lot of these. Quests are ready for delivery. Give me them sweet resources. Okay, so we also need 4 more pillars. So we can finish the arcane workshop. I don't know if I know how useful that's going to be, but still. Let's just make infinite beer. And hopefully between these 3 farms we can keep those resources going more or less constantly. Oh shoot, that tavern is a wee bit taller than I was expecting it would be. Okay, so let's actually cancel these. I guess we put the floor one to... Nope. Cancel these. This is what I get for misjudging distances. It's fine. There we go. That gives us access to some of this extra copper as well. Not that I'm going to need too much of it, at least for a little while. I think I was wrong, that stat was 14. Let's see, 4th recruit time. Yeah, we're getting real close. Let me just get the bedroom down. Because last time I was lazy, didn't get the bedroom down. And it turns out I needed a lot of that. Okay. Back to speed. I think we're golden. Oh my gosh. Zooming out is insane. Alright, let's take a look research-wise. I think we're limited mostly on mountain lore. That we might actually want to go elsewhere. We might want to equip our dudes with some better equipment, though. Like, specifically swords. Yeah, let's grab, Oh, blade forging requires advanced casting and spear making. I guess I'll grab spear making, then. Okay, let that go. Hey, can you make iron tools yet? Shockingly, no. That's probably under advanced casting. Yeah. So I guess easy trick on that one. There's a bit of a fear when they make these that they're gonna get stuck in the bottom ONI style. And then just be in trouble. Okay. Yeah, we get mountain lore by exploring this mountain, so let's handle that, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna let that go for a smidge. Because I want to get that bedroom. Ooh, hi. Okay, so we've got one of these weird devil rats. Yeah, I just realized, I don't think we have an infirmary yet. That's just... Yep, medicine. Totally skipped over that one. Yeah, I've got a stranded dwarf that nobody wants to come save. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need that infirmary before I go too much further. Luckily, we've got it in spades. Medicine. Okay. I will just plop that over here. Actually, belay that. This area is inconvenient. We'll just plonk it over here. I need to go this way anyway. I've just lost it. There it is. If I can... We only actually need so many floor bits to get there. So what can I do at this place? We can make a dwarven map. Requires parchment. Parchment requires heights. Land survey and lime. Oh! So land surveys at the cost of resources, we just generate mountain lore. I get it. Let's see. Unfortunately, well, do we want to try making a spear? Let's take a look at what spears do. So we have the hewing spearhead and the leaf spearhead. It's heavier. Ah. Oh, we got Omens of War. We should check that real quick. Hey, that's on their side. Let's also get some more wood here. That's good signs. Let's see. And I could make the support beams, but that doesn't give me anything good. Okay, so I'm going to need 5 axe heads. 5 of these. We're already making the maps, and we need 2 beams. Unless I've still got the beams sitting around. Nope. There we go. So I'll just let them do that. Did we finish the room? Yes. Okay. Recruit dwarves. So we can get Vibe, or Vibby, Ingegerd, or Seaborg. Mountain Home Renown bonus. Emissary of the High King. Bullied Youngling. Wise. And Hideous. Seaborg it is! You're hired. Okay, so I'm going to try making a curved handle and a hawk axe. Okay, so we've got a curved woodsman's hawk axe. I guess I should make a regular axe just for reference. Then I want to see if I can actually combine them. Just to see what happens. But I think the curved one is just better. Oh, I made the heads, I didn't actually make the axe. Okay. So let's take a look. So... it looks like the curved stuff is straight up better in every way. So let's make, 3 more. Might as well give all of my guys decent equipment. Which, speaking of... might as well actually switch some of those out. Let's see, I don't think we really need the farming tools. And yeah, this time they're actually equipping stuff, which is good. So we got the straight woodsman's, yes. So this is the other thing to keep in mind. I can actually sell my spare tools that I don't need for money. Because we don't actually get a whole lot of money from these trade deliveries. We get some. Sometimes we get a lot, actually.